good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Washington Commanders. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Off play action. It's Howell. And incomplete to open things up. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. And now it's second down. We look at this Browns defense. They find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. And Howell will throw it. Well, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Howell. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents out of there.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. A quick throw out wide to Mooney. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Browns 37-yard line.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Here's Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now throwing on first down here. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Browns are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved up the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Going out wide, finds Chubb. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st down, it's Watson. He's got the connection to Moore. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Howell. Right back to Cook for another completion. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Now motion left with Mooney. Throwing here, Howell. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
On 1st down, Howell. And he whips that one incomplete there.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's got some space. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 44 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Dalvin Cook, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Watson, off play action. And his throw here is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the 50, it's Watson.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Again, it's Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Chubb is in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
York now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Browns 14. Commanders 7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Breaks through the contact. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Howell to the air on first and 10. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. They got 29 yards that time. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second down, Howell back to pass. Throwing well, and it's complete. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. And Howell will throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's another Washington first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Howell. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. 1 second, all that remains. The final shot before the break. Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now he's into the clear again. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Extra point by York is up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Browns drive about to get started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try to make some plays in their backfield.
And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Up the middle, it's Chubb. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
And again, it's Chubb. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Well, we talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Watson now to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Back to throw, Howell.
And he's got his man on the outside. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
13 yards there at a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Howell down to throw it. And this will be caught by Mooney.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Faking the handoff, Howell.
It's caught, Smith. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now motion left with Mooney. For the play fake, and now here's how to throw it.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this 4th quarter.
in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Powell. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Powell throwing on 3rd down here. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Sly able to put this one through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And he returns this to the 22. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
How about that run? Picks up a 1st down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the 1st time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? He'll drop to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 20. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need... Down the numbers! There he goes! He may go! Dalvin Cook! Touchdown! Washington! Dalvin Cook with career touchdown number 70. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Browns drive about to get started. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The recipe is pretty simple, I think. Right? Give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. Now Chubb running right. And fights through one man. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 95 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They go up the middle with Chubb. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
What a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Browns.
Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are right back in this football game.
The Commanders pick up for first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Off play action. It's Howell. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the return will stop right around the 25. And Watson's going to throw it here. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he will have the Browns first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down here at
the 3-yard line. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your...
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Commanders 20.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Keep it rolling, fellas. Jump on side. Come on.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Brought down by Martin Emerson. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Cleveland, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Washington,